Hey folks, Mel the Train Tutor, and we are back with a bit of a different vid. Yes, today I am out and about and I am at Partizan. Yeah, Partizan is billed as the UK's premier, historical war game show, and I've got to say, having been round the show, there's some awesome tables and terrain here. So, let's do what we do. I'm here to show you the tables and terrain of Partizan 2022. Come on then. Okay, coming up on our first table, a lovely little green field there. Some nice little hills with a little dry brush effect. Looks lovely. Yeah, and a little collection of what looks like, they look like coconut fibre tree hills to me. Right, moving on. Next we have the Northamptonshire Battlefield Society. Lovely little battlefield there. Quite simple. Yeah. And I know where they've come from. Lovely. Right, let's move on. Naval games going on here. Lovely ships, but not much on the way of terrain. Lovely. Moving on to this one, we have the Callistra Hex terrain. It looks like 1/300th scale micro armor. And there is a battle going on. Love the village. And then we've got what looks like a recce platoon in the woods, just where they belong. Now moving on here, we've got a bit of a treat. Look at this. I'm going to have to go slow because there is so much going on here. Yeah, we've got the hinds coming in over the tree line. Yeah, over here. We've got a bit of a high-rise development in these old little tenement buildings. Look at that. Little church and a high-rise across the road. Moving on, we've got pig pens. There's a pig farm here. And then if we come up, hedgerows, industrial complex, off to the road. And if we pull out a bit, guys, that's a hell of a table to be playing on. Beautiful work. And then if we're moving on to this side, we have a little bit of a, looks like, it's like somewhere hot, paddy fields. It's got to be somewhere like Vietnam. Nice effect on the paddy fields there. Guys, simple but effective. Okay, and you can always rely on the RAF boys to bring something different. Operation Newt Recovery. I've seen this board before. I'm damn sure it had a Stargate in it the last time I saw it. It did, it did. It's still a beautiful board, gents.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely brilliant. Right, no terrain on this one. But you've got to say, it is to scale and it is historically accurate. See, it's amazing what you can use for gaming on, isn't it? Okay, we've got some bolt action coming up here. And we have a lovely little table. We're going to have to see if we can gate crash so we can show you some of this lovely stuff. Look at those gardens. Little details like that really bring the table to life. Just like if I come in here and I'd be really cheeky, you've got the old British red telephone box in the church, and we're just going to sneak round so I can just show you that church. Thank you, guys. People here are so lovely. They're moving out the way for me. Look at that. A simple little centerpiece, but put off to the side, makes an evocative table. Beautiful, nice work. Okay, we're back with the greenfield terrain, and it looks like they're just using a bit of Callistra hexes to represent a bit of a hill slope there. I don't fancy that guy's chances. We wish him luck. May the dice gods ever be in your favour. Moving around to this side. No terrain, space game. I'm pretty sure this is a historical tournament. But you gotta admit, some of these are cool as hell. You never know what you're gonna see at these Wargames shows. Yeah, so we'll wish those guys luck and we'll move on to the next table. Okay, Wings of War being shown off here. Typical with an aerial game. What should, not much terrain, but look at the clouds. Yeah, oh, look at what they've done. They're like foam. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay guys, here we've got Lion Rampart. Yeah, battles in Jerusalem. But look at that crypt. Isn't that a lovely piece? Oh, and modular Arabic terrain. Now that's something we don't see very often, but very nice indeed. Whoever Mr. Charles Roundtree is, yeah, oh yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Slow-mo time. Yeah, this is a topographical battle map. It's literally made to match the map. And so, everything is contoured. Yeah, these are the paddy fields, going down to the rivers. The attention and detail on this is beautiful. I mean, it's simply done, don't get me wrong, yeah? But by following the scale, he's turned out what is a truly, truly dramatic battle. Look at that. Whoa, credit to you, sir. Okay, moving on over here, we've got naval battles, but these guys have brought some islands in. Yeah, and let's just very quickly have a nose at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's leave these guys to their game. But I do like that. Right, moving on. Do you remember when we were all kids and we used to play Wargames on the carpet? Yeah, these guys never forgot. They brought the carpet with them. Look at that! It's a sea made out of carpet tiles. You've got to love that. That's genius. Crack on, gents. Okay, here we've got Heaven Mind the bill hooks. Lovely little Greenfield table. Just some simple pieces put together. And they've turned out rather nice. My colour balance is all over the place. We'll have to see if we can fix that. Right, let's move on. So, this one's a little bit different as well. Yeah? The terrain, it's cardboard. Yes, paper terrain. Along with paper buildings. Genius. Absolute genius. I bet that's dead easy to quit the setup. Right, let's move on. And here we've got a bit of a beast of a table. Look at the size of this. See, these guys like going big. We've got the redoubts on the hill. And a hell of a line. It's all right, gents, don't worry, you keep gaming. Now, let's go and have a look at the terrain. First off, I like them. I like them a lot. But if we come over here, we've got a cheeky little village as well. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Tucked off to the side, that's a shame. Okay, the Yorkshire battle here, Greenfield table, couple of hills. Lovely setup though. Looks like they're paying Fire and Fury, I think.
Yeah, I will send the stuff through.
There we go. Okay, it looks like a bit of Arabian Nights on this one. Lovely little table, but check those buildings out. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move on. Another Greenfield setup here, but on this one, we've got a backboard. Doesn't that make a difference, eh? Ah, some lovely buildings. Fire point on the hill. Nice. Okay, we've got Vickersburg here. Look at that. And there's flashy LEDs and everything. The ironclad's taking a hammering. But then again, they're giving the buildings some beasting. Look at those. Lovely cotton wool effects. And those flickering lights work perfect. Bring it back up. And we've got the land battle going on over there. And we're just going to serve these guys game and just quickly take a look. Beautiful. All good here, gents. Beautiful table. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely. Okay folks, the teddy bear fur is out in force with this little beauty. Look at that. Yeah, teddy bear fur stained. Some lovely houses here that I've added onto it. And then if we just very quickly pan up, thank you, buddy. Yeah, we can come along. See, things like this, dead easy. Bit of caulking down to make these paths, and then the paths head over a little hamlet. Overall, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move on. You could say the next one's fighting a bit of an upward battle. Literally, there is a slope on that board. There's got to be about 1.5 foot on the way up to that. Look at it. Now, there's not much terrain, but let's be honest, I wouldn't like slog up that with my Bergen. Okay, we're back with the teddy bear fur on this one. Yeah, lovely little burn marks. Yeah, a little scorching, and they've gone in and they've put tufts in them, like winter tufts, to sort of make them like burn marks. Yeah, the path, caulking again, works wonderful. And it's quite an evocative sort of table, if you know what I mean. Right, let's move on. Okay, next table is Well Remembered Game, and we have not much terrain. In fact, the terrain's only lichen, but that's because we have mass armor on the board. Look at that. Now, simple setup. Simple boards, simple texturing, but it does work rather well as a setup. Nice one. Right, next off we have the Boondock Saints, and when I say we have the Boondock Saints, we have this. Oh, look at that, that's a thing of beauty. So you've got the river leading up to the palatial, what you call it, docks. Heading over, we've got the whole city going on over here, and there is all sorts going on in this square. You see, the good thing about Indian-based games is the colour. Yeah, it really brings them out. They're a visual spectacle. Over at that side, we've got a bit of a knackered ranch, and then coming round, we've got the what you call it. Yes? The knackered ranch is a hospital, apparently. I don't fancy those casualties. Right, there's a bit of a hectic game on here, so I'm just going to very quickly stick my camera in, then run away before I upset them. Wild West games. There's got to be dancing ladies on here somewhere. Oh, yeah, everyone points at the top of the table. Come on, let's go spot the dancing. They are.
There's the madame.
Ladies of ill repute. You can't have a Wild West game without a selling, can you? Okay, here we've got the Battle of Wilson's Creek. I'm guessing this is American Civil War, but this is hex terrain done to the maximum. I mean, it really is beautiful. The way they've used these hills to make the contouring, you don't normally see this with hex boards. Normally they're very flat, but this one's really good. Yeah, you can see how the hills are contoured to give those valley shapes. And by doing that, the river sort of naturally flows. So for hex terrain, this is probably really good. I really like that. Yeah. Right, moving on. Okay folks, next we've got a table up by the Fat Cats, which means there's terrain all over it. Because Ant's printer is constantly going brrr. Yeah, lovely little hamlet there. He's got the pig pens. We've got a metric ton of, wirewall trees. Lovely little cheeky river going down there. Animal pens. It really is sort of a delight of what else has he got on here? I see some, some cornfields and even some sheep. Lovely. They are, my gimbal's having a wobble. That is an absolutely lovely board. Cracking, guys. Okay, over here we've got the Battle of Iron Bridge. Lovely setup. Look at that. Colonial sort of farmhouse. Guys pitched in. Moving around. Yeah. Looks like we're playing on deep cut mats by the looks of it. Yeah, and the cavalry are beating the retreat by the looks of it. That does not look good. I'm pretty sure the cavalry are not supposed to be doing it like that. But overall, the Iron Bridge. Beautiful setup. Okay guys, here we've got a 100 Years War table. Lovely bit of resin terrain city there. Nice little hamlet in the background. I'm going to get quite close in on that because that's quite nice. Look at that. A few scenic elements put together making a beautiful scene. I've got to say the table's really good. I think, yeah, the table is I think it's artificial grass that's been dry brushed. But I've got to say, it's really effective. Really effective on that one. I like that. Forever stacking the odds. Here we have, this is Dave Marshall's board. I can tell that because I've seen this that many times in different elements. He just pulls things out, throws them on the board, and they look beautiful. So let's go on a visual tour. Yeah, we've got the castle chateau on the hilltop. Yeah, which is there. Yeah, the bridge. A metric ton of rock molds put together to make that scene. Yeah. Coming down, we've got troops all the way across that. His traditional massive trees You don't want to go small, this bloke. Yeah, and, you know, if that isn't impressive enough, yeah, he brought that with him. Look at the size of that monstrosity. That's just cheating. That's just cheating, trying to get best at table. Look at it. It's wrong. It's morally wrong. No one should have that much talent. Excuse me, gents. There we go. Look at that. He does absolutely beautiful work. And I will game on this stuff at one point. I really will. And then on top of that, he's brought out the big ships. You see, I see the Americans, but I see the British. That's not good, surely. But overall, look at that for a table. Now that is gaming, guys. That is gaming. Okay, here we've got another greenfield game. Beautiful. Some nice foam terrain here. Homemade by the looks of it. Really nice. Just a few scenic elements put together, but quite a lovely board, wouldn't you say? I'm liking that. Right, next we've got a game by Forest Outlaw Gamers. Look at that for a table. Loads of scenic elements. Right, we're playing bolt action. And there's some definite action going on over there. Yeah, there's a stud coming out of the woods over there. And if we just drop around here. Yeah, the battle for the cornfields is ongoing. We wish them luck, but simple scenic elements put together, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we've got tiles here with what looks like carpet on them, but once again, loads of little elements brought together to make a beautiful table. Now I see teddy bear fur, what you call it, cornfields. There's a lovely modular river running down there with a built-in bridge going up to a little bit of cork bark on that one. So that's quite nice. Yeah, and then obviously it looks like we're looking at, let me get that angle, there we are. It looks like we've got wallpaper roads, yeah, coming up into an awesome village. And overall, an awesome table. Right. It's carpet, tiles and cardboard here, but it works really well. Let's just keep moving. Look at that. Lovely little setup. Dead simple. Okay, Derby Wargames Society are here with this one. Painted tiles, modular scenery, beautiful setup. Look at that. Now, a lovely little hamlet over there. Yeah, and then the redoubts are all set up for defence in depth. As I'm assuming, I don't even know. I don't think they're the British. Either way, lovely setup. Okay, we're playing Lion Rampart on this table. There's a whole load of stuff going on here. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful. Cherry blossoms are on the go. Overall, a really nice table on that one. Okay, we've got Westbury Wargames on this one. Look at that river, that's huge. There's loads going on here. Central River, a large, what do you call it, sort of hillside over there. And nice little hamlet. Overall, beautiful. Really beautiful. Right, this is when wargaming hits history. This is one of the two only conflicts to fight over an actual airfield, and it's historically accurate. Even the bombshells are exactly where they should be.
Correct.
And that got blown out by one of them that got too close.
Yeah, because if you look, the stick of bombs goes across the...
Do. Lovely clump foliage. Lovely little path.
It's remarkably accurate bombing.
Incredibly accurate for Americans. I'm getting in trouble for that. And just before we go, very quickly, yeah, look at those. All covered up. The bombs didn't get those. Right, let's move on. Okay, this is Mad for War. Lovely little table. Yeah, it's an L-shaped table, which you don't see that often. So they're obviously covering the approach of the river. Yeah, but small details on these are really nice. Really nice. And then very quickly, I'm going to see if I can just get in there. Look at that. Beautiful setup. Sorry, guys. Right, let's move on. Okay, we're playing 938, The Gathering Storm here. It is green felt cloth with a collective of all sorts of scatter terrain. But check that out. That's a beast of a scatter piece, isn't it? Lovely setup. And if you see, we've got all the troops lined up and what looks like the British moving in from that side. That's a hell of a setup. Okay, over here we've got the Battle of Freeman's Farm. Look at these trees. Doesn't it make it come alive? So it looks like we've got like a fleece blankie that's been sprayed and dry brushed. Table's been dressed with the loose scatter. But it's worked really well. Yeah. I like how they've done the what you call it, the cornfields. They're moving around. Yeah, we've got obviously the river crossing where those guys are at it now. And if we pull back, they are. What a beautiful board. I love this hobby. Okay, we're back with the fleece terrain. Look at that, another fleece, dry brushed. Nice what you call it, nice little hillock there, cork bark. Yeah. Now this is mainly a green field, but look at the amount of troops on this thing. It's huge. Yeah, so if we move ourselves up, we'll just nip ourselves around here. Yeah, absolutely monstrous. And a quick nose at the train. They are. We've got, look at all those animals, they're quite cool. Right, let's move on. Okay, we've got clustering force here. Beautiful table, hillocks. Works together lovely. See, when you really do put all the Callistra stuff together, yeah, it works so well. I mean, look at the river, how it flows. Ooh, the things I could do with this stuff. Right, let's move on. Right, here we have probably best table in show, Peterborough Wargames Society. It is Gnome Wars, 1-to-1 scale garden battlefield. I love it.
Battle of the Patio.
Yeah. So, okay. How many houses in Peterborough did you rob for the gnomes? Come on, don't tell me you bought them there. If it's legitimate Gnome Wars, they must be stolen.
Fortunately, they were on special offer in Tesco's.
Oh, never mind. Right.
Look, once you've seen one gnome with an axe and you've decided there's got to be a game in this, then you have to buy all the gnomes with the axes.
You most certainly do. Right. Right. We're going to be back to this later. I'll catch you soon. We've got a bit of a green field going on over here. But if I just come down very quickly, look at those. Now, am I right? Is that carpet? I'm pretty sure I've got this in my bathroom rug.
Bath mats.
Yeah, bath mats. I thought I got that in my bathroom, but it works really well. Really well. I'm nicking that. I am totally nicking that. Okay, here we've got Posh Lord. Look at that. They always do something nice, don't they? At garden. See, little details like that really bring things alive. Yeah, you're all right, buddy. And then just pan out, get a full shot. Lovely setup. Beautiful. Right, let's move on. Okay, it looks like we're in the Wild West for the Harrogate Wargames Club. Yeah, Wild West buildings. Now, what I really like about this, obviously you got all the normal details, but it took me forever to realise that that train is on a printed rail. I just thought that was scatter terrain. That works brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move on. Okay, this one's called the Essential Rescue. Small 4x4 and a battle map, but look at those terrain pieces. They're beasts. I like that. Now, it's a bit hectic around this table, so we'll leave them to it. Okay, here we've got a table from the Newark Irregulars. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just keep saying that over and over again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just in my element at the minute. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Only snowboard I've seen today. But beautiful. Lovely. Okay, here we've got Easy Company. Simple terrain, but look at it. Yeah, I see a Stug in the Village. Yeah. I see Easy Company moving up this way. What I don't see is Lieutenant Winters doing a runner across the board. So folks, that's mine and Will's day at Partizan. It's about 3 o'clock here, an hour till closing, and it's still rammed. It is hot as hell. We've had ice creams, we've done all the tables, I'm about to do some shopping, and we've had a brilliant time. So, this was Partizan, folks. As always, yeah, I've forgotten how I finished these. If you've enjoyed the video, the links are down below. There's links on screen to support the channel. In the meantime, I'll be back in the studio with more terrain tutorials soon, once I've killed this one. But this was Partizan 2022. Layers, folks.